Gulu District Local Government yesterday launched a construction of storage facilities for rice mills at West Acholi Cooperative Union in Gulu and Latang Farmers Group in Buantera Sub-County. This project is funded by IDA World Bank with support from government of Uganda through the Ministry of Agriculture, Animal and Industry and Fisheries under the Agricultural Cluster Development Projects. This project aims at raising on-farm productivity, productive and marketable volumes of selected agro-agricultural commodities, such as beans, cassava, rice and coffee. A West Acholi Cooperative Union was given 128 million shillings to set up storage facilities and installation of rice value addition equipment, rice mill. Anyoa Joffrey is Gulu District Agricultural Engineer and ACDP a focal person for the district.
This project is supporting 5,000 farmers in rice or bean commodity. And for Gulu District alone, this year, as I speak, we are anticipating over 1,000 farmers to produce rice, which will be processed through the arrangement we are launching today between Latieng Farmers Group and West Acholi Cooperative Union. The farmers is supposed to plant 30 kilograms of rice. So 30 kilograms of rice, it's an equivalent rice when planted in the right spacing. It's supposed to give us at least minimum of 20 bags of rice. 20 bags is like, if weight on average is around 100 kilograms. That means each farmer will expect 2 tons of rice per acre produced in this year. That means if you get 30 kilograms of rice seed, we expect 2 tons of rice grain produced in one season. That means by around June, July, August, we expect 2 tons per farmer. Now in this planting season, we have given already 2.5 tons of rice seed. Those are 80 farmers. But they are continuing to pick the seeds. Out of the 1,000 we are expecting this season alone, that means if we multiply 1 ton times 2 tons, we expect 2 million or 2,000 metric tons of rice, which is what we're going to get from the farmers. That is 2 million kilograms of rice should come.
This is the project under Matching Grant, which is intended to improve on the quality of crop produced by the rural farmer by enhancing validation and market access. The farmers group expected to pay 30% of the cost, whereas the project caters for remaining 67%. This machine can produce up to 16 tons of rice a day.
You'll find that this rice would have been wasted if they were to be sold in form of rice and threshed the way farmers have been doing, and we'll lose a lot of money. But the machine we are privileged to have been to launch today with West Acholi Cooperative Union has a capacity to thresh and bag clean sorted rice of a minimum of 1.5 tons per hour. That means on average, on an average scale, we are expecting 2 tons per hour to be processed in this machine. Now 2 tons of a machine running at optimum capacity for 8 working hours, excluding that we can go night shift and everything. That means in a day we are expecting around 16 tons of rice to be processed. So this machine will run effectively if we increase farmer enrollment and more farmers are aware of the results that come when you work on rice. These 16 tons a day can thresh all the rice that is available currently, because each farmer, without going through the project guideline, gets around 10 bags. Others get even 5 bags, depending on how they have planted them. And these rice seeds we are giving are high value seeds, and the Ministry of Agriculture do what we call quality assurance. We make sure the seeds are standard and checked from the time of production, so that we meet the expected yield as per the agronomy.
West Acholi Cooperative Union has 9,361 members from the 17 core cooperatives in Gulu District. The union board chairman, the OUP Jackson, said the government should restore all the cooperatives as one of the best models in this world to improve on the country economy.
How many activities have been cotton production and marketing? Because the only generally we have got is for cotton. So we have to work for cotton. Otherwise, our deanery will be silent. So we have been concentrating on growing cotton and marketing cotton. But for the last 6 years, we have been engaged in diversifying the crop that members will grow. So we are growing cotton, but in addition to cotton, we have now gone into growing soybeans, we are growing sorghum, we are growing maize, and we are growing rice. In fact, growing rice is the reason why we are here today, because we are going to launch a machine for processing rice. Because we added maize and rice because the market is wide. There is a wide market for rice and maize.
Most of the farmers who do their farming in isolation have always faced a lot of challenges in pricing and land conflicts. Patrick Kinyera, the Gulu District Works and Technical Service Secretary.
We were made to realize that the people of Palar produced over 600 tons of a purpuri sorghum, but as isolated farmers. Now, if they were under organized farming farmer group, they were organized to do farming together, supporting them in marketing and maybe supplying a value addition level would be very good. But they lost because they didn't have market. As an isolated farmer, you cannot market your produce very effectively compared to those ones in group. So as the union, please help us as the local government talk to your members who are farmers, who are also our members. Something about land ownership and uses of land. We see our people who are your members losing land just easily. When you go to Palaro, right now I can say, I like talking about Palaro because it's a red zone in Gulu district. People are losing land. And in the next 10, 20 years, we don't know what the members of this great union, who are basically farmers, will do.
Rose Amona Billy is the District Secretary for Marketing and Natural Resources, thanking the World Bank and Government Uganda for supporting these farmers in Gulu district.
With this, we would like to open and launch this construction site. I think this is an achievement to the district of Gulu. It is an achievement for the entire Acholi sub-region, because what we shall be getting out of this, it will be something which will support every walks of life in Acholi sub-region, so long as that person is a farmer or a consumer. Two, we shall be having at least an opportunity to employ as many, because automatically when a machine is there, we need people who will work, and this credit goes to West Acholi Cooperative.
Gulu District Chief Administrative Officer Geoffrey Akaka said these will motivate more farmers to come in agricultural activities.
Still come to appreciate the fact that agriculture is the backbone of this economy. And even with this coronavirus, with its challenges, again, farmers have been put on the spotlight. Most activities are not going on normally, but farmers are the few categories where government has said these activities should continue. And this is a testimony to the fact that
the project targets 5,000 farmers in Gulu district, but at the moment it has 700 farmers benefiting from the project, as explained by the focal person.
This rice mill is open not only to farmers from the project, even those who have rice and they don't know where to go and work on it to make sure you get quality rice for sale. You can still bring your rice, they will charge you a certain fee, and still you will be able to work with the same mill in this place. I encourage everyone who is out there. This project is open, it's a government project. You only still have opportunity at any time. And at this time, people are still picking rice. You can still open your land, enroll, pay the money, get this benefit, and it's a grant and you'll not pay back. This is purely to support agricultural production and productivity. I'll encourage all of us, including non-members of West Acholi Cooperative Union, to still embrace the project, because the project works for all of us and it doesn't discriminate.
Anyua said the project is open to all the farmers.
The target given to Gulu is 5,000. We are still having around 700 farmers in the system. That means 4,300 is still out there listening to us as we communicate today. And you can be among the 4,000 by coming up and coming to benefit, just like West Acholi. All the other farmer groups which are also out there, they can still submit their business plan and we'll guide them through, and they'll still benefit. Either you can install a bean processing mill, you can install a bean storage facility, a warehouse with all the equipment. The project will be able to support you.